Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
Wild card spot for the Twins remains just a game and a half. So Detroit is a game and a half back. Seattle now 3 games behind the Minnesota Twins. So, they're not out of it yet either. But with 11 games to go, that's a pretty tall task. We'll see. Twins are at Cleveland again tonight. 5:40 Bailey Ober for the Minnesota Twins.
Which gives them a more than a 50-50 chance, certainly, of winning that game. Cleveland's got the division pretty well wrapped up, and they had to hang on last night. And it was good to see Griffin Jacks get another opportunity after giving up the big home run before that. So he hit.
Yeah, move closer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
God, didn't have to tell you
that. What's happening? What's happening here?
That's close enough.
That's close enough. But after Bailey Ober, then it gets kind of dicey. Although the kid pitched pretty well last night for the Twins, gave him a chance. Yeah, I mean, it'll come down the wire. Like I said during my rant yesterday, I hope they make the postseason. I want them to make the postseason. I just
Sauce doesn't. He said earlier he hopes they come up short.
Not.
Well, it's the attitude. It's the method in terms of what they sent the message to the fans starting last offseason after thrilling everyone with including the manager and all the players, how juiced up they were coming to Target Field to see the crowd's reaction in the first playoff series was amazing. It was electric in that building. And you go, this is why you take advantage of it now. I mean, you send the message to the fans. We're not satisfied. You have an advertising campaign that backs that up. You don't have to go out and sign Garrett Cole, but you go out and sign some players that are going to help this team now. And you don't have to exhaust your farm system to try and get into the playoffs instead of making the playoffs and going from there. You need to capitalize on that. And they just did the opposite. So, I don't have to rant about the whole thing
if they had stayed healthy, and I know one of the comebacks is what you said yesterday on the show, is that if you don't add, then that gives you an ability to not have depth, and that's kind of what's happened is it's caught up to them. But when they were healthy, they were one of the 4 or 5 best teams in baseball. I do still think, just to play devil's advocate, because it's a lot of fun.
It is.
I do think if this team had stayed healthy and been a top 4 or 5 team, that winning cures everything. And even though everyone would have a right to still be bitter about it, I don't think we'd be talking about it because it would have been so fun to watch them compete for everything.
I think the injury,
but the injury bug bit us.
Buxton's always getting hurt, so that part of the equation is a given. And at some point, it's just his history. Sadly, it is. He's an amazing, talented ball player, but the Joe Ryan injury really hurt their pitching staff.
I forgot about that.
And that set him back. But
you have to miss a month and a half or something.
Yeah,
he was out.
He was out last year,
a couple days before the All-Star game, and came back this week.
Buxton has been with us for so
long
and injured a ton.
I feel like he's the baseball version, and I love this man. But Marion Gabber.
Yeah. Great.
Just can't stay healthy.
No, you just can't. And it's always an assortment. It's not one thing with Byron. And you look at him and you go, watched him last night. His speed around the bases is almost unparalleled. I've seen him in Major League Baseball. I mean, he goes from first to second to third. I mean, it's a track start. Yeah, that's exactly the right order. But he's got that track speed, and he's like what a premier athlete. And then I think, okay, he slid into second base. Is he going to get hurt?
Yeah.
That's the first thing you think of.
Every time.
So, but you still have to make additions. You can't just sit on your hands and not do anything either during the winter or the trading deadline.
Sauce, you said sometimes that helps.
Does sit on your hands?
I mean, you call that the stranger or a Tuesday afternoon.
That's a terrible name.
Just one finger.
So, yeah, I hope they can make it.
Sauce, let's play devil's advocate. You do not want them to make the postseason. Tell Rosie why.
I just find it very frustrating. I think I have the same frustrations as you, Rosie, is they make we've been over this rant 50 times, but they make the playoffs last year and the whole town is buzzing and excited.
Right.
And then they go on the record and say they're going to cut payroll. Why? This team has struggled in the playoffs for years. You finally get some momentum. You have an all-star shortstop. You have a decent pitching staff.
Right.
And you let the one guy walk, and then you do nothing about it. And now we're seeing, what was his name? I tweeted about him last night. The guy who's now with San Francisco was a free agent. Blake Snell is having like an unbelievable season. He would have helped. And guess what? He signed for $30 million. The amount of money they saved. And then they blame the TV bit. Well, then they got the TV money.
Right.
And then they don't do anything with it.
No,
then the only reason they make a trade at the trade deadline is because everybody else did, and they didn't want to. And then the guy led the league in wild pitches for the week and a half.
Terrible before they picked him up.
Terrible. But they made a trade, so they weren't the only team that didn't make a trade.
Right.
The players, yes, deserve to make the playoffs. The ownership does not.
12 hours ago, you tweeted, "What happened to Royce Lewis?"
Yeah, what happened to him? He's just chasing.
He's hit the wall.
He's hit a wall.
He
has.
Rosie. He has. Willie Castro hit the home run
that was
last
sweet.
night.
Willie Castro's an all-star.
He's played
great.
more innings than he ever has in his career.
Correct.
And they've kind of exhausted him. Royce has been hurt. He's also been hurt. This is his first full year, and he admits he's just trying to find himself right now. And it's just difficult. And when you get in a slump in baseball, I mean, you talk to the Paul Molliters of the world, it's really hard to dig yourself out of it mentally. And you get so many voices in your ear telling you what you need to do, and especially for a baseball player, move your right elbow a little higher, a little lower, whatever it might be.
Button bar.
Everything's a button bar.
Button bar.
Like that. Okay.
I wonder if Rosie could make a lot of money doing ASMR. I mean, you have the name recognition, you have a platform, right? So you have a voice.
Yeah.
I wonder if people would be into that.
Well, let's try it out here.
Well, he just did the everything's a button bar.
Everything's a button bar.
Somebody likes that.
Yeah.
Someone out there does.
And that somebody starts his show in 47 minutes.
Yeah, that guy just had to pull over.
Oh, baby. Okay.
Start a YouTube channel. I know you wanted to start a podcast. Just do a YouTube channel where you just do ASMR.
Just do ASMR to my dad.
That's just creepy.
Yeah.
No, you'd make so much money.
Yeah, Carly'd watch
Yeah,
it.
I'd watch it.
Or do a mukbang video. It doesn't. It's not
Wow, boy.
Yeah.
What?
So
What is that?
Excuse me?
Remember, we learned about this with Lieber. So mukbanging is basically just pigging out on food, where people just watch other people eat.
Oh, how revolting.
What would you rather get paid to do though, mukbang or ASMR?
What? Not muck, whatever it's called.
Oh man, he almost said it.
No.
That's the real word though.
It is.
MUKBANG.
I'd watch you
Never heard
mukbang.
that. Soaking wet.
Oh, my God.
Rosie. Stop it. There's another one for you. Okay. You were saying.
Oh, yeah.
Mukbang.
About the twins?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Carly, Zach, Parrish, you guys want them to make the postseason, or would you like them to fail like Sauce does?
No, I'd like them to make the
playoffs.
postseason, of course. But
I mean, they made the postseason last year, and yeah, we had like a week of hoopla and
A lot of
pop and
Hoopla.
circumstance,
Yeah,
but like,
yeah, pop and circumstance.
Yeah.
We had soda.
I agree, though. What a disappointment to not put so much behind it after having such a successful
Just from a
year.
PR standpoint.
Yeah.
Right.
Fill
you
the
have to
stadium,
invest.
Yeah.
but it wasn't worth it.
You have to invest in successful entities. If something is making you money and going the right way, you got to pump resources into that.
Here we go.
I would, yep.
You know what I'm saying? Make
I
sure
think
that
that's a smart
continues
move.
to succeed. You don't go down the store and go like, "Oh, is this a Circuit City? Let's renovate this."
Circuit City.
Or cut back, or,
Right.
yeah.
Radio Shack.
Oh, I saw a Redbox the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, Redbox is hanging
I
on.
cannot believe they're hanging on.
Was it outside of a Walgreens?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's I think the only place I know where they are
like
now. They're not
finding-
in McDonald's anymore, correct?
No, they declared bankruptcy.
It's like finding a payphone.
There is one right outside of the Walgreens by my house, too, but I haven't seen anybody go to it in a long time. When was the last time any of us used Redbox?
Lord,
10 years ago?
I bet it's close to 10 for me, too.
Yeah.
Man, Redbox was a game changer.
I didn't use it that much.
It was a buck.
Until you brought it home and the disc was scratched up.
Oh, I loved Redbox.
It was $1.
Whoa.
Right? What a cool, brand new movie for $1. Why not? Even kind of felt cool getting the disc to come out and kind of, I don't know, return it.
It was cool.
What a fun process.
Did you guys ever have laser discs?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Parachuted.
Oh,
big
Grandma
guys?
Mary up north. Yeah, the big laser disc. Survivors with Jerry Reed and Robin Williams.
What?
Never heard of that.
Great movie. And
was fun.
Walter Matthau.
It didn't last very long.
No, they did.
No.
That was short-lived, but
The
they
other
were
one,
fun.
we had one. Grandma Mary, we had 2 choices, 2 options.
Yeah. Laserdisc
Cannot remember
was
what the
sweet.
other one was.
I saw Terminator 2 on that. My dad rented a Laserdisc player once.
Of course he did.
Yeah. It was sweet.
Just for T2?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? Was it your birthday or something?
No, it was
Special
just
occasion?
No, it was just a Friday night. That's
Christmas.
how we rolled.
That's how you rolled.
Yeah, he just rented
Rented a
came home
laser disc player
with this
and T2.
This huge
Yeah.
case, and it had a laser
Okay,
disc player.
Jeff
That's a huge
Bezos.
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he loved it.
Laser. Laser.
No,
Oh, I like that.
that's not bad though.
With a Z.
Oh, I like that.
Rosie, how much do we have to
Laser
pay you to just watch you eat on a YouTube channel?
And do
You
what?
just do these mukbangs, and
Yeah.
you just we'll get you a giant pile of food, and we'll just watch you eat.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
People like that.
That's my new favorite term.
Well,
mukbang.
if you're, is it part of a cooking
Oh no,
experiment? You just
Just
eat
eating.
food?
You just eat and
Just
talk to your
devour.
audience.
Pasta? I mean, what?
Shirtless. You have to do
Yeah.
it shirtless.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Have
get
your
more
tears
money
out.
if it's shirtless, but
A little
not
bit.
required. Right? It's like Zach always talks about OnlyFans. You got to show the feet, but the more you show, the better. The more money you're going to make.
People are keeping it in the feet department.
See, told you.
Oh, said that.
You already won it.
All right, Rosie, gun to your head. You have to do one of the 3 following things to
Okay.
make money for the rest of your life. This is your only revenue source
I'm
the rest of the way.
retired.
ASMR,
I don't even know what that is.
that's the whispering really
My
creepily.
Gianna loves to fall asleep to that.
So ASMR for the rest of your life, mukbanging for the rest of your life, or a foot page
ASMR.
on OnlyFans.
OnlyFans? ASMR, 100%. Yeah, I can whisper.
Sauce,
Ear to panties.
do you have your
yes, he can.
Sauce? You have your sports update on your phone right now, right?
Yeah.
Can you hand that to Rosie?
Oh,
Rosie,
my God.
do
Give us
ASMR for Carly. Do sports whispering.
Okay.
Maybe that's it. Maybe
I-
it's sports whispering, not just whispering.
Sports whispering.
Sports
Sports updates
whispering.
whispering.
All right, so-
Specific
okay.
genre. I like
So
this.
let's everybody be quiet. Let's read this to Carly, and Carly, then you can tell us whether or not you would give some of your hard-earned money if he had a channel that did exactly this.
I'll
Ready,
go with
Rosie?
the headline that the story that actually means something in our community. The Lynx beat the Connecticut Sun 78-76 for their 30th win of the season. They will be officially the 2nd seed in the playoffs. Bring it on.
I didn't write that.
Carly, 1 to 10. Do anything for you?
Yeah. That's an 8. I'd
Wow,
pay for
8 out of
it.
10. You
Here,
would pay
can
for
I
that.
try it?
Yeah, yes,
boy.
please.
Okay, let me give it a shot.
PA just lit a cigarette.
Well, here comes a traffic jam.
The Vikings battle the Texans on Sunday at 12. I can't do it. I can't do
Started
it.
off good though.
Yeah,
I can't
sports
do
aren't
it.
sexy.
Yeah, I can't
What?
do it.
Wait, huh?
You had me at the Vikings.
No, it's reading sports times and scores.
Yeah, I
not
can't do
sexy
it. I
things.
can't do
No,
it.
it
But
doesn't
you know,
work
you
that
did
way.
really well.
Yeah, Rosie, 8 out of 10.
But kudos to the Lynx. Way to go last night. Hit a
Great job,
game-winning
Lynx.
three-pointer.
Yeah.
Won
We
in
did it.
Connecticut. Got 1 game left, and then on to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for them.
Headlines when we come back. More with Mark, and Carly after this on The Fan.
We're just days away from our 2024 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One.
The biggest headliners in live.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
Are you crying? Are you crying because of that other credit card? Uh-huh. Well, switch to the Capital One Venture card. Venture lets you redeem miles on any travel purchase. Really? Yep, and you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase every single day. The Capital One Venture card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Listen to NFL Daily with Greg Rosenthal on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and search NFL Daily to start listening.
I got my together.
I got my together.
You can get your shots together, too. Ask your healthcare provider about getting this season's COVID-19 shot when getting your flu shot if you're due for both, as recommended by the CDC. Sponsored by Pfizer.
You're free now. Free to fill your feed with impossibly chonky chonkers. Free to be everything you imagine, and then some. That's how it feels to have Quantum Fiber Internet. Your world unleashed. Learn more at quantumfiber.com. Limited availability. Service in select locations only.
Standard Water repairs foundations. Cracks in your basement walls, bowing walls, or settling foundation? Standard Water is the foundation repair expert since 1977. Free basement foundation repair and waterproofing estimates at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
Hey, it's Corey Cove, Power Trip Morning Show for QC Kinetics. Do you have back pain, knee pain, hips, maybe shoulders? If you have joint pain and you're tired of it, whether it's because of an injury that you had or arthritis, if you have pain that you would like lasting relief from, then QC Kinetics is the way to go. They have advanced regenerative medicine. They are the nation's leader in advanced regenerative medicine. They have new cellular therapies that can get your body to basically turn on itself and improve itself so you don't have to have surgery. So you can use your body's own healing properties. They can explain it to you when you get in and get your free consultation. That's right. The consultation at QC Kinetics is totally free. So you get in there, tell them what you're dealing with, tell them how you would like to avoid surgery, avoid pain pills, avoid downtime, avoid drugs. They can help you with all of that and walk you through it. Again, a non-surgical procedure. That is the key. You want to get rid of joint pain? Reach out to QC Kinetics. Get that free consultation set up. The consultation at QC Kinetics, the phone number is 612-254-7123. That's 612-254-7123. 612-254-7123.
Thanks for calling Pronto. How can we help you get huge rebates and tax incentives by replacing your old air system?
Sounds way too good to be true.
We thought so too, until we saw the results.
It's official. There's more government and utility money up for grabs than ever before.
Get at least $5,000 in rebates and incentives.
Just by upgrading to a new high-efficiency comfort system.
Call Pronto now.
Talk to a rebate specialist.
And find out how much you could pocket.
No strings attached.
Visit ProntoHeat.com.
Meat Sauce here for my amazing friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. They offer fresh ingredients, thin crust. They are family-owned. It's my favorite pizza. The sauce is incredible. The best part about 7th Avenue Pizza, you can find 7th Avenue Pizza at Coburn's.
Owning a business is no small endeavor. From staffing to insurance to inventory, business owners somehow manage to do it all. Thankfully, Xcel Energy can help lighten the load. Our advisors make your energy decisions easier, helping your business find energy-efficient upgrades and money-saving rebates. See how we can help your business today. Visit excelenergy.com/energy advisors to get started.
Meat Sauce here for my amazing friends at Window Nation and windownation.com. The best place to get the best windows is with my friends at Window Nation. I love Window Nation. If you saw my video yesterday, please retweet that. That will help my friends at Window Nation. The other best part is they have the best deal of all time. You buy 2 windows, you get 2 free. Plus, you pay nothing and no interest for 2 full years. Doesn't get any better than that. I don't think you can find a better deal on the internet than that deal. Simply go to windownation.com right now. Look at all the options they have for windows. They can do almost every window job in one day. They have about a 96% where 96% need no follow-up service. Think of that. They do the job right. They do the job right the first time. Plus, they have over 33,000 5-star reviews on Google. I don't do math well, but I would say that is really good. WindowNation.com is the place to go for the best windows. If you need 1,000 windows or you need 10 windows, go to WindowNation.com. You buy 2, you get 2 free. Plus, you pay nothing with no interest for 2 full years. WindowNation.com. Barrero?
American Pressure, commercial-grade pressure washer since 1975. Find us at AmericanPressure.com.
You're listening live to The Power Trip on iHeartRadio and FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
Head over to KFAN.com and make the keyword contest to enter for a chance to win a Papa Murphy's family meal deal, including family-sized pepperoni pizza, cookie dough, and classic cheesy bread. That's KFAN.com. Make the keyword contest to enter.
It used to be my jam when Nikki was gone. The old Papa Murphy's.
So good. So
now
good.
It's 7th Avenue Pizza, right, Sauce?
Yeah, the best. Thanks, Perry.
So good.
We have some breaking WNBA news.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
That's it.
The WNBA.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
Has announced they will add a 15th franchise.
Oh.
Rosie.
Sounds like an exciting thing, Rosie.
So we have the city?
I do, yeah.
Has anybody seen this yet? Let's guess.
No.
I have seen it. I won't guess.
Las Vegas already have a team?
Already has one.
Yes,
Dang it.
Yeah, you
They
knew
already
that.
have one.
That's half the fun. Is let's see how many cities, parish guesses that already have teams.
Boston? Boston have a?
I don't.
Sacramento.
No, they have one, I think.
Do they really?
I think
Kansas
so.
City.
Is it the Sacramento Monarchs?
I don't know.
Toma, Wisconsin.
Ooh, that's not a bad play.
The
Cedars
Dells.
Rapids, Iowa.
Is it in the U.S.? He has to check?
Yes.
Okay.
Button bar.
Alaska.
You had to look it up.
Anchorage.
Miami.
No.
East Coast,
Honolulu.
West Coast, North side,
We're
South
gonna be
side. Where are we
guessing all
going here?
day.
West Coast.
West Coast.
Utah.
There's already a
No,
team in Phoenix.
Reno.
Rosie? What'd you say?
Seattle.
Somebody just guessed Utah?
Portland, Oregon.
Portland. Okay.
Portland.
All right.
Great spot.
All right, Rosie, what should they name the team? The Portland
They've already had the Timbers, I think.
for soccer, right? Isn't
For
that their-
soccer. I think that's the first name that came to mind.
The Portholes.
What?
I'm just glad a gal said that.
Same.
The Rocks.
Rosie. Anything else, Rosie?
Portland.
The Pfister.
No.
No, that's a hotel in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
That's haunted.
Is there another pipeline in
The
Portland?
Rat. Yeah, the Portland Pipeline. The Rim Protector.
Rosie. Why did you yell
Well,
at
it
that?
actually makes sense in basketball.
Any more, Rosie?
No, I'm Tarzan.
Big fun mascot.
Naked. Portland.
You know what? Take your time. Think about it.
Yeah,
Get
I
back
will
to
think
us
about
next
it.
week.
Yeah, no packages.
Rosie. Good alliteration.
Headlines brought to you by our friends at Wolf River Electric. Check out that website, wolfriverelectric.com. Go solar and get solar panels. Just like I did.
Solo.
I got them a couple of weeks ago. Did I mention that?
I'm very
pictures
intrigued
of
by
that.
that, Corey. I want to hear
How
about
does it
that.
feel being solar?
Just feel like I'm on the forefront of being an environmentalist. Again, nobody at the fan is more more of an environmentalist than me.
Yeah.
I think
I
of
have
you
the resume
immediately.
100%.
And I look at you, I think off the grid.
Yep.
That's for sure.
No one cares more about the environment without actually going into it than me.
So true.
That's well said.
That's
It's
your
like
new
Chipotle.
endorsement. That's your tagline.
It's like I have the most trips ever to Chipotle without actually ever
Going
eating
there?
at Chipotle because I always pick it up for my gals, but I don't
Sure.
eat it, so I have the record. I think I care the most about the environment, and I don't go out there.
I appreciate that. I've always said I like nature being there. I don't like it. I don't want to be in it. I just like that it's
important for others.
there.
And I care about
Yeah.
you guys enjoying the outdoors.
On oxygen.
I was going to say, oxygen
I mean,
is
there's
important
that.
to all of us.
Yeah.
Anyway, Wolf River
Stay-
Electric. Get those
stay
panels. They're
inside.
awesome.
Stay inside.
But breathe.
Butt breed. Butt breed? Perry, you okay? Butt breed.
Hey, you do you.
Yeah. Well said.
Travis Kelce gave Patrick Mahomes a $22,000 Louis Vuitton golf bag for his 29th birthday.
Oh,
I mean,
I feel
sure he needed
That's what
that.
friends do.
But it is weird when an unbelievably rich person like Patrick Mahomes gets a $22,000 gift. Buy it yourself.
And that's nothing for him.
I'm just anti-gifts. I don't like getting gifts. I like giving them, but I don't like getting them.
If you combined Travis Kelce and his lover's net worth, it's billions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Billions. Yeah. She's worth billions.
She's got to be worth billions.
Yeah. I mean, that's
a lot of money.
Nothing for
that's
a
like
gift.
Lunch for
that's
them.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, they have Carly's right. They have restaurant tabs higher than that. I mean, in the big picture of it, with the money they make in the world they live in, that's nothing.
It's always cool when the quarterback buys his offensive line, like Rolexes or something, as a thank you for their
or the running
protecting
back,
him, keeping him.
I feel like Marino got off easy with the isotoners.
Yeah,
a lot cheaper than that Louis Vuitton bag.
What's the best gift you've seen given to somebody, Parrish? Does like the goalie give gifts?
No, like that. Usually it's when you hit milestones. Like when you hit 1,000 games, that's what I always wanted because you usually got some kind of watch made by the guys or something like that. A very nice Rolex, mind you. But yeah, I mean, when you maybe get into like for Mikko Koivu, he was wearing 21. He wanted to switch out of it anyway, but he didn't tell me that until after I paid for it. Yeah, like I bought him dinner and I got him like a $1,500 gift certificate. It wasn't nothing extravagant like that, and he was very impressed. So I kind of like Finns. They're cheap dates, I should say.
That's still a lot of money.
I
think you nailed it. Yeah.
It's a lot. Tonight, the 47th season premiere of Survivor. 47. Show is absolutely fantastic. I freaking love
so
it.
Well.
I've never watched one episode.
It's so goddamn addictive.
I'm with you, Carly. I've never seen a full episode.
I have no interest in it.
It's the best. It's just it's a great...
Crease Daddy loves it, right?
Crease Daddy loves it as well because he gets it. It is... It's just so impossible to not ask yourself, how would I play this game? Who would I align with? Would I backstab that person? At what point do you turn on your closest allies? Like, there's just a lot of social gamesmanship to it, and then there's just the actual physical challenge. Like, I don't know if I could last 30 days.
I was going to say, who from
our
staff, our on-air staff, would be the best person?
Lieber.
Yeah, I guess I was thinking. Yeah, right.
Lieber,
of course,
he
Lieber
can play
would
the
be
social game, 100%. And he would dominate the physical challenges and stuff too. He would have the best chance for sure. He should try out.
Yeah,
he should honestly apply. That'd be awesome.
Do they still have the torch?
Oh yeah, you got to put out the torch.
Sure,
for sure.
And Lieber would be.
Yeah, a lot of people would like to see him in a loincloth.
You're not required to wear a loincloth.
I've never seen the show.
Oh man! So we're 7 days now into Seacrest's run on Wheel of Fortune.
I've only watched it a couple times.
Was it Monday or last night? Now I'm losing track of the days again, space and time.
Right.
The gal in the final round had the $1 million option. So one of the things on the wheel.
I've never seen anyone.
One of the things on the wheel is $1 million, not $100K.
Right.
And the final puzzle, the answer was offering some help.
Okay.
I thought it was obvious. She had everything but offering essentially filled in.
Right.
And she is panicking. She's bringing some help. Like she just couldn't think of the word offering. Maybe just because it starts with a vowel. Maybe that threw her off a little bit. My guess is when she was looking.
Don't tell me.
And it opened up, and it was the $1 million.
Come on!
And Seacrest was like sick to his stomach. He's been there 7 days. I know.
I've never seen anyone win it. All the years I watched it with Pat.
People have won it.
Wow.
In fact, Zacho, can you look that up? How many people have won it? I've seen a clip of at least one.
Oh, she must have been sick.
But I wonder how many we've had. But so she won $40,000, and I'm just looking at her going, all you have to do is see the word offering.
How many of the letters were revealed
like
in the top on the word offering?
3 times it's happened?
08, 13, and 14. So it's been over 10 years now.
Like initials.
Well, initials has gone off twice. It'll go off again at some point.
That's gone off?
Twice, yeah. It's hard to believe, right? It's gone off twice, though.
Like 20 years ago.
Thankfully, they got rid of the RSTLG part because the LG sponsored Seacrest's first week, so they got rid of the G. Yeah, get rid of that. It's too many letters.
Right.
Anyway, I felt really bad for this gal.
Yeah, I bet.
$1 million, and it was sitting right there.
Yeah, that's sad.
What a mess.
That is sad.
P. Diddy is being held without bail on 3 different charges: racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. The judge was not swayed by Diddy's offer to pay $50 million on bond and wear an ankle monitor. Not going to do that. He was going to limit his travel to South Florida and New York City. Anyway, he is in gigantic trouble, as he probably should be. I don't know all the details, obviously, outside of the headlines in the last handful of months.
Sure.
But held without bail.
Yeah.
You'd imagine they have a lot of evidence there if they're taking him into custody.
He.
Did I see a number of people resign in the wake of this, or was that some sort of social media speculation? I don't know. There were a whole bunch of names, like prominent, not people, but professions that were apparently associated with
the ring.
The ring, or what do you call it? A freak, something.
Freak off.
Yeah. Okay. I have no knowledge of that.
That was almost believable.
Yeah.
May I do a headline that Zacco will love?
Sure.
This has nothing to do with P. Diddy. Let's take a hard right turn. Arthur Blank, who owns the Falcons, he's going into the Ring of Honor on Sunday night. He's giving anyone who attends the Chiefs-Falcons game 2 free hot dogs, a bag of chips, and unlimited soda.
Oh.
Really?
I mean, like,
somebody goes to the game?
I love that.
My hero.
Aren't they already sold out?
Unlimited soda right there.
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
What a dude. What a good dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
he is raising the ticket price by $15 a person
for the game.
You get all that stuff for free.
But isn't it? Don't the Falcons have the cheapest concessions?
It's affordable.
Yeah.
I think they do.
It's wonderful.
Yeah. Good for them.
Oh. And it is definitely Coke products there.
Is it really?
I know that for a fact.
Well, it's Atlanta.
Because Chick-fil-A's there?
Well, that too, but that's not because of it, but
because
it's closed on Sunday,
it's not
which is
open,
hilarious.
Right.
Yeah,
it's not open.
Coca-Cola's based in Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
You can go on a tour there.
Sure can.
Have you been?
Someday I'm going to make a pilgrimage, but not yet.
Okay.
It just doesn't seem too interesting.
I love it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I thought
excited.
you'd like that story. Concessions are way overpriced.
Amen.
Everywhere.
Way overpriced.
Getting a water at like a concert or a game.
I've told this story before.
Goodness.
I went and saw Dave Matthews by myself in Boston. A Boston lager, like a Sam, whatever that beer is.
Sam Adams.
A regular can of it was $22.
Come on.
Yeah, I was at a Twins game and a regular neutral can, $25.
Yeah, like I said, the only way that's ever going to change is if people stop buying them.
Yeah, but
But when you're there, you just feel like you have to.
Right.
Well, it's an airport. Where
You can't
else are
bring
you going to
it
go?
Money,
Yeah,
and also money doesn't matter. You're just at that
being in
point. You're
Vegas.
just
David Letterman showed up for jury duty in New York City on Monday. It was a cryptocurrency case, but he did not get picked for jury duty.
That's too bad.
I've never been asked.
I haven't either. I'm so disappointed.
I've got out of it.
During your career?
Well, no, actually more because recently with the concussions, I kind of maybe abused that one a little bit and don't feel bad about it.
So, Rosie, in your illustrious broadcasting career, did you ever get summoned to at least be on jury duty? Because the reason why I ask is in our industry, is that an out? Because
not necessarily, because I worked with someone who was our photo chief or something who not only got on a very celebrated case in the Twin Cities, but ended up being the jury foreman. So it was
months.
Yes.
See, that's what I'm saying. And no offense to we can't miss our job for months, right? Our being here is
kind of
half the battle, right?
G.I. Joe.
I mean, so I just. Could I not just go to the judge like, look, if this is a week, sure. I can't be on a court case that might last 6 to 7 months. That's not going to work.
But they would say it doesn't. It
doesn't matter.
I know.
The government doesn't care.
But then it cost me my livelihood to go on jury duty.
They can't though. That's part of the law. They can't fire you when you're on jury duty.
Right.
I know what you mean, though.
I know they quote can't.
I know what you mean, though.
But sure, like let's say I'm off the air for 7 months, and then my contract's up 5 months later, and then iHeart goes, well,
we got through without
we did survive without you, so this is our chance to say see you later. So sure, legally, could I say, well, you just fired me because I was gone for 7 months?
Bye.
It's interesting because my understanding is that the judge doesn't
Doesn't care.
I don't want to say doesn't care.
No.
But they're like, well, everybody has a job. Everybody has this
Sure.
important role. So it's like,
I've always
whatever.
wanted. I got to notice I might have been on a grand jury, but then that just disappeared. I don't know what happened, but I would love to have been.
Well, just get a bunch of concussions. You can get a medical officer.
No, I actually want to be on the jury.
Oh, I'd love to do that.
Today is National Cheeseburger Day.
Oh, my.
Now we're talking.
So there are a whole bunch of restaurants that are offering pretty significant deals, some free burgers, some discounted burgers. So if you like cheeseburgers,
Franchises
I would at least,
or just in town here?
No, like across the country. I would just say if you are a fan of cheeseburgers, I would check your
favorite place.
Because my guess is they're probably running some kind of deal.
Yeah.
We're going to eat all of it.
A cheeseburger sounds so delicious.
Right now it does.
So good.
Again, I have zero right to say this, zero, because I eat like the weirdest freak of all time.
No kidding.
Whole town knows.
I cannot get over that you don't like cinnamon because I love it. It's just the weirdest thing.
Who doesn't?
Carly doesn't.
Carly doesn't like cinnamon?
No, or bananas.
See,
Nikki doesn't like bananas.
Cinnamon on
Cinnamon is
the best.
Cinnamon toast.
Cinnamon toast.
Spice.
Cinnamon toast. Put it on bacon. Put it on French toast.
And that's called devil's dandruff.
Oh my God! Cinnamon in coffee. Cinnamon on
Cinnamon's really
Apple,
good.
yuck.
apple cider like cinnamon donuts.
Oh, excellent!
I'd kill 6 people to have one right now.
Wait a minute, how many people are in here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'd be the first.
Nobody offer Corey a cinnamon donut right now, please.
So good.
It's
The
just so
smell
weird.
of it, everything.
Right. None of my food habits make any sense. But when somebody that eats as normal as you do, it always kind of throws me off. Like, wow, that's the thing that you don't like when I'm obsessed with it? That makes no sense.
Yeah, nope.
Cinnamon, wow.
Yucky.
Rose, you got a weird thing like that? Something that everybody loves but you can't stand?
There's a number of food items. Not a number. There's enough. I don't eat olives. I don't eat pickles. I don't eat mushrooms. They're the scourge of the earth.
Unless they're magic.
Oh, yummy, delicious.
Olives are the scourge of the earth.
Yeah.
Olives are
And I know a lot of people are passionate about it. I mean, Karen loves, I just, like, we get the pizza, she's got to have half.
Pineapple?
No, I love the pineapple.
Yes.
She's got to have the olives and the mushrooms. I'm going,
Gross.
don't get it near
olives
my
on
side.
anything that I eat. I can't.
So,
anything.
Nothing. I mean, that's pretty. Those are pretty normal foods that I just distaste.
Mustard.
Mustard.
Yeah.
You don't
olives
like mustard?
and mustard.
Oh, mustard.
They can go straight to hell.
Good mustard's fine.
Pickles.
Pickles, another one.
Pickles is
Thanks.
different. No, pickles are awesome.
Pickles are the worst things ever.
It's weird because I love.
Don't get me going again, but
I like anything pickled.
Yeah.
Like pickled red onion.
All of
my
it.
What about
God.
what about cinnamon pickles?
Yeah.
That sounds like a strip club.
It does?
What? I mean,
for everybody?
For everybody.
Cinnamon pickles for everyone.
for all tastes.
I guess.
You can go to the cinnamon side or the pickle side.
yeah.
All flavors.
Yuck.
No, cinnamon buns. Blech.
Oh yeah.
Oh
about
my
pickle
gosh,
buns?
cinnamon rolls.
buns are
Like,
like
cinnamon
fire.
rolls,
No.
one of my favorite things
Yes.
on the planet.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever turned
Well,
one
you
down.
almost a
can
cinnamon
enjoy
roll.
them.
I
We're
know,
almost
so
a
weird.
cinnamon roll season.
No, it is always cinnamon roll season.
So good. Oh man, Wendy's has a breakfast burrito.
A man in Florida has been arrested after he was caught keeping 2 alligators in his backyard swimming pool.
Oh.
What the hell?
That happens by just being in Florida.
Was he just afraid to get them out?
Maybe.
Were they unable to get out? I suppose it was probably empty. They probably jumped
No,
in.
gators can get.
Yeah.
They got no problem get out of the water.
Oh.
Well, I'm saying if maybe there's no water in there, and that's why they're. Because if they could get out, they would get out, right?
Yeah, but maybe he has his backyard fenced in because a lot of places in Florida have fences or
what are
screens
those called?
To keep the gators out.
Yeah, those little patio things.
What are those called? Not a vestibule. You're
close. You can get there. You can do this.
What's the letter that they start with?
What?
No, the outdoor porch things. Where you
Like
have
a
pool.
gazebo.
No, it's
that's in Creasel's backyard with the smallest TV I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Screened in porch.
No, they're in Florida,
Yeah, I know. I was there.
but they're not a screened-in porch. but they have
Solarium.
Your mother-in-law has
Yeah,
one.
she does have one.
Patio.
No,
No, it's not a patio.
A green room.
Berkeley.
no.
Someone, please.
James.
Cinnamon pickles.
No.
Isn't it a solarium or something?
No.
Lick. That's for
Sunroom.
Gross.
Sunroom.
Indoor pool.
Solange Knowles.
No.
Are we getting closer?
Corey.
No, it's.
While you're thinking of that, Rosie, how about this? There's a story that says flight attendants supposedly brew coffee specifically to cover up bathroom smells.
Wow.
I've used that.
Wait,
has nothing to do with being on an airplane.
Nothing to do with an airplane, just in general. Hey, Nikki, you want some coffee?
No, in hotels to get the smell out of the bathroom, coffee.
I can understand that
you got to use steam to get the smoke out and coffee.
I mean, we really are in a confined space, and, it could be pretty nasty if they want to just...
Lanai.
That's a Hawaiian term for patio.
That's what they are. That's what they're called.
What's it called?
Lanai. That's very Hawaiian.
It's another word for a patio?
It's basically
it's a patio.
It's fully covered so critters don't get in.
Right, and if it's not covered, it's called a momoa, which is a Hawaiian Jason.
Yeah.
I'm
what you were talking about. The hell out of Paul right now. He is so confused. I don't get any of these. What was I just going to say? Something about that.
Terrarium.
So we're talking about how we're all weird. Even on international flights, I do not go to the bathroom. I don't remember.
Stop it!
I don't remember the last time.
He doesn't move.
How do you not?
So
Number one?
No. So what? I always pee right before the plane takes
And then
off.
don't
Right,
drink any water?
He doesn't move.
and I don't move.
Right.
Number one,
Right.
especially if it's a long, if it's a 3-hour Vegas flight, even if I got to pee halfway through it, I'm like, I can hold it
When
an
you're
hour.
flying to London,
not the end of the
like we
world.
did a couple years ago.
Iron bladder?
But and I'm going to do that pretty soon here. Almost all of those flights are overnight flights. So you pee, you're up for a couple hours, you sleep the rest of the flight, you pee when you get off. I literally don't think I've gone to the bathroom on a plane since I was 10.
Really?
Wow. Give it a few more years, Corey.
Yeah,
you won't last it.
Thanks, Mark.
I've never gone 2 on a plane, but because,
you drink.
Well, I've seen you because you stand up with your neck pillow and you can't miss Sauce walking around going to the bathroom with your neck pillow.
No.
There's a guy with a neck pillow is going to the bathroom and he's not taking his neck pillow off.
No.
Oh, that's Paul.
Yeah. I love a good neck pillow.
But you'll pee on a plane, but you won't do the other one.
No, I've never. I
don't do either.
I'm too big to do the other one.
That's not even close to true.
It's too small.
Yeah, you can do it.
Small.
You can do
The
it.
whole compartment is.
Well, take the neck pillow off. You'll fit.
No, that's not where you wipe.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't know.
I hope not.
How badly did it go in there?
Had a baby blowout.
Can't imagine the stories those flight
I don't miss
Yeah,
those.
wait till you travel with the baby and it's
my
just
good luck
a
with that.
disaster.
Damn it, Berkeley. Trapped on my neck pillow. Little Berkeley Lambert. Oh, man.
Sleeping on a plane, nothing better when you get cozy and you fall asleep. Oh,
Baby Tyler, no way in hell I could last more than like an hour.
Oh,
that's a long time.
Oh, I bet you could. Yeah.
Speaking of flying, Delta flight attendants are not allowed to wear sagging pants that reveal their underwear because by rule their undergarments, quote, must not be visible. My guess is they just don't want accidental thong shots.
Yeah.
Right? You don't want
it's really hot.
passengers to be like, wow, that flight attendant's clearly wearing a thong.
I mean, that kind of makes sense for
Yeah.
a professional
Keep it
job.
classy,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we are officially now at the age, because Harper is now 10, where she needed a, quote, fit for the flight, right? She wanted a specific outfit for the airplane. I go, nobody sees you.
Right.
But now she has to have an air.
Of course she does.
Yeah.
Man, Angie's ruining these girls.
Oh, yeah.
These girls need their fits.
The good
For the
news is
flight.
Target has great fits.
Yeah, I think that's where
Yeah,
they
they
got
have
it.
really great ones.
Well, it's if I have to, it's professional for the NHL, but otherwise, it's sweat.
Whatever's
Yeah,
comfortable,
it's
man.
100%. As comfortable
always.
as possible. You're
Yeah,
going to sleep
it's
and not
sweat.
go to the bathroom
And
anyway.
Perry takes his shoes off,
Yeah.
but he has socks on.
Yep.
You better have socks on.
How do we
that-
all feel about that? How do we
I'm
feel
fine
about
with that as long as you have
socks?
socks on.
And
Clean
when I
socks.
go to the bathroom, I put my shoes
Yeah,
on because
but
I don't
I-
trust anybody in there.
I've flown with you a lot.
Yeah.
He takes his shoes off immediately.
Yeah, it's comfy.
Yeah.
I think it's
good for
fine unless
circulation.
it smells real
And you
bad.
don't put your foot on the
I wash
seat in
my
front of you.
feet.
Well, like if your socks smell, like if your shoes smell, like if that smells. Bleh.
The problem is how often does the person whose feet smell actually are self-aware enough to know that smell is theirs?
Those are the ones who are taking their shoes and socks off.
Are you guys trying to tell me something?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm sure you're fine. You're nice and clean.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know how
Nikki
I feel
makes
about
sure of it.
shoeless Parrish, but Sauce, you say it's never been an issue.
No, I've flown next to him. I mean, one time we were...
Point two.
Wandering.
We were
the
more than
wandering
that.
lane. As soon as we got out of Kuwait.
Wine. Yeah. Everybody was sleeping in Parrish.
Everyone else was sleeping.
That was Parrish kissed Hawk on the lips.
We were flying back from serving our troops, one of the coolest things I've ever done in my life.
Yes, amen.
And the second we got out of, is it Saudi airspace?
Yeah.
They turned, the carts came down. Everybody was sleeping. And Parrish and I had 3 bottles of wine. And we just got up and we were being loud and he kissed Hockey right on the mouth.
Yeah,
sure did.
We got to, oh crap, what was the name of that place?
Applebee's.
Nope.
No.
Another country. The fun one. Thank you, Amsterdam. And I got 2 bites into breakfast.
Yep. And he started talking about Matt Cullen. I'm like, what? Matt Cullen he's not here. And then he just wandered away. Then he came back with a bunch of Legos for his kiddos.
That sounds like Parrish. Zacho, can we see what you're doing?
Yeah.
Go for it.
What are you doing?
Doing basically the same thing that you guys did. I'm heading over to Kuwait with serving our troops in a few weeks. So
it's a week and a half.
Dude, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Don't tell me that.
It's so cool.
How is it the 18th already?
Oh yeah, dude.
Goodness.
Isn't it? You leave next week, right?
No, it's 2 weeks from now.
Oh, 2 weeks from now.
Like,
it's excellent. You will absolutely. It's one of
so
the
cool.
coolest experiences I've ever had in my entire life. And to watch, is it John Mancini?
Yeah.
Watch him.
Watching him work.
Every steak for every single person and didn't take a break.
And
100,
120-degree heat. God knows what it was over those grills. We're all wearing those the big grill mitts and tongs that are like 3 feet long.
Yep.
He just had his little surgical glove on, sitting there flipping steaks like it was nothing.
And he'd be like, okay, these are done, go. It was
and he never,
awesome. Never took a break.
And just
unbelievable.
To I guess, say what they're doing. And it's just a bunch of St. Paul, Minneapolis area business owners who they're going to fly, I think, 11,000 steaks overseas to the troops here from Minnesota. And I did it in Norway in a much more controlled, cooler setting. This is going to be interesting. But
I love it.
You're going to sweat, but it's going to be awesome.
That's so cool that you're doing
You'll
it.
love it. Absolutely.
Good for you.
I mean, just like living in the barracks and kind of getting to see the lifestyle is amazing. And thank you for all you do. You troops are amazing.
Sure. It'll change your life, Sacco.
And I heard they got canes.
It's about time.
Don't they have canes in Kuwait too? I think I heard. So I might have to try some canes in Kuwait.
Kuwait canes.
Kuwait canes.
Bring some back, I guess. Carly, you've done a great service to the community because you've agreed to play Password on Friday.
Yes.
Good luck on Friday.
Oh, thank you. Can't wait.
All right, Carly,
Love
you're the
you guys.
best. Love you.
Love you, Carly.
Parrish, see you Friday for the
See
finals?
you I'll be in here.
Finals on Friday.
Let's go.
Mark Rosen today with the common man Dan Cole and Tenevie.
I will at 2 o'clock. Yep, looking forward to Vikings Legends weekend. Bobby Bryan will be in town, be inducted in the Vikings Ring of Honor. Looking forward to hosting an event with him. So
right on.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
9 to noon is next. We're back tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. See you tomorrow.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today for an internet service monthly rate with peace of mind.
Total traffic.
From the Quick Trip Traffic Center, here's a look at the roads. It is just awful. 35E northbound, 494 to West 7th Street, stop and go. 35